And that's another year done, mental dude. Welcome to the final Skull Sunday of 2025. We've had a month full of gooey alien goodness on this channel, and we're topping it all off here in the ultimate Spider-Man video game. This month was all about the alien symbiote that becomes Venom, and we started at the very beginning with Secret Wars in the suit's own showcase, leading down to Web of Spider-Man issue 1 where it seems to die, saving Spidey. After that we had a sad story, the death of Jean the Wolf, a huge deal for Spider-Man because his good friend is murdered and he forges a real bond with Daredevil. But it's an even bigger deal for Eddie Brock, whose life is ruined when Peter catches the killer. Then we finally got to Venom himself. The Scorn Slime bonded to Eddie, and both went out for revenge against Spider-Man time and time again, always getting closer and closer to winning that fight. And then we did Venom Versus, where he fought a ton of other heroes like Iron Man and even the friggin' Hulk, and finally buried the hatchet with Spidey. I had tons of fun reading through Venom's early years, and it's wild seeing what he was then compared to what he is now. My favourite iteration is still the PS1 game where he had the banter. Oh yeah, we also did a request for Diamondback that went excellently. Captain America really had his work cut out for him with there, didn't he? Great show. But this month was definitely Venom's show. In fact, I think I christened it something like The Symbiote. What a great little event title that was, well done me. To celebrate for our first song, here's the main theme from Web of Shadows where Venom, well, he was the shadow in the web, wasn't he? Crack on. I was going to use Web of Shadows for this background footage, but my good telly, what I thought was my good telly, shat out on me, so I had to use this old footage of Ultimate instead, but still, pretty sick game, Venom in a starring role. Mate, I've been smashing through cartoons this month. I've watched a ton of Batman Brave and the Bold, sick show dude, I'm glad Batman can be actually fun and not just grimness all the time. And I finally watched X-Men 97. Dude, why did I wait so long? It was boss. It was so good. I've started rewatching the entire 90s cartoon from the beginning again. That shit made me feel like a kid again. I also rewatched the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and obviously there's some bad choices here and there, but overall, I had a great time with them. I'd genuinely have preferred them to carry on doing these over making them MCU Spider-Man films. Just the fight scenes are sick as hell, dude. Absolutely incredible. That is how Spider-Man should move in every movie. Even with the Goblin story being a bit shit, the fight scene at the end of TASM 2 was great. I would still defo be down for doing an Amazing Spider-Man 3, even if it has to take some of No Way Home's crap into account. So, we've hit the end of 2025, and I've had a boss year, dude. Managed to get a video out every week, and even kept to my New Year's resolution of making them all at least 20 minutes long. Fun as hell. I think my favourite videos from this year that I made was that Scorpion trilogy. It was a chance to have a proper look into a villain who gets screwed over creatively. Gargan's got so much potential left unrealised. But I'm not going to get into all that again. Let's have another song, dude. I've got quite a few mutant-related videos set up for the start of next year, so let's do an X-Men song. Have you ever seen the Japanese intro to the 90s cartoon? It's pretty wild. Check this shit out.
X-Men とは悪の脅威から人類を守り、人類とミュータントの平和的共存を実現するために組織されたミュータントヒーローチームである。
What does it mean, cry for the moon? Jesus, tonight. I did kinda cheat on that 20-minute runtime resolution thing by doing a lot of dramatic readings this year, but honestly, they're so much fun to do. My favourite one was probably Doctor Doom and Mephisto during Triumph and Torment. In fact, I'll play the clip
Manipulation.
now.
You have not beaten me.
You shall not defeat me.
Neither you nor all the demons in Hades. A most remarkable adversary, but he is, as I said, just a man. Never underestimate the will of man, Dark One. You cannot break Strange any more than you can break me. Break you, Doom? Whatever for? The plots and schemes you have devised over the years show a true talent for the diabolical. I should reward you. Behold, the planet Earth. It all could be yours, Victor, if you but do as I say. The world is mine for the taking. If I so desire, I need no such gifts from you. Perhaps not. But there remains one thing which is beyond your power to claim. One thing which Mephisto alone might offer. Such a tiny thing, really. Just a soul. Mother? Mother! How touching is the love of a son for his mother. You could fight me for 1,000 eternities, Doom. You could grow old and feeble and never win her release. Or you could barter with me for her freedom. What? What is your price? Come now, Victor. You know what I want.
Sick, dude. Strange. I don't even care if they're cringy, I think they're great. I always love voicing Iron Man with the cool reverb effect. Got more Iron Man videos coming up soon too, by the way. The Valentine's Day special is all about Madam Mask. That's how far ahead I am video-wise, by the way. I've just finished the Valentine's one. The Halloween videos were boss this year too. Marvel vs. Jack-O-Lantern and the Ghost Rider villains one did great. I dedicated a whole month to Electro as well. That was fun. I was surprised at how deep a character Max was. Like the Knight really buffed up my opinion of him. So, coming up in the new year, we've got some Batman, but mostly Marvel. I've got a fair bit of Iron Man lined up, but the type of video I have the most fun on are the versus vids. I love seeing how villains do against heroes they don't normally go up against, and I love how Daredevil always seems to kick pure ass. We've got time for one final song, and as Spider-Man is my favourite, let's do Spider-Man. Here's the sick theme from Spider-Man, the animated series. So yeah, I think that's it from me. Happy New Year and have a good one.